Okay, welcome to graphing with slope-intercept form. What is slope-intercept form? Ah, that's slope. Perfect. So our slope is the change in y over the change in x.
Rise over run?
And also a rise over run, yeah. That is slope. But what is a slope-intercept form when we graph that we did last day?
It's on the paper we had.
Yeah, it's on the paper that you just had. Look there and take a look at it.
Y equals mx plus b.
Perfect, Darren. Thank you. And what information do we pull out of that equation?
Yes.
B is equal to
No. Run.
Y-intercept.
That is the B, yep. The y-intercept is 0b. And, of course, m is
Slope, rise over run.
absolutely. It's our slope, which again is our rise over run. Thank you very much, Karen. So that we know. Not ran, run. Okay, so now we can just create equations with this information. Create the equation if the slope is 8, the y-intercept is 0, 3. With that information, I want to make the equation. Darren, give me a hand here.
So you would go,
What's that? Write out the formula first. Okay, y is equal to mx plus b. Okay, good. So y is equal to?
y is equal to 0, or wait,
What's the slope?
8.
What's the y-intercept?
0, no, 8.
Yeah, 0 and?
0 and 3.
So what number are we going to use?
3.
Yeah. That's it? That's all we have to do?
Yes.
Questions to there? You get that? Just
Excuse the interruption. If anybody has the blue Tupperware container full of drawing supplies, can you phone and draw? Thank you.
all right. So now let's use this information to graph y is equal to 3 over 4x plus 2. No table of values.
That might know like p-chart.
No, nothing. None of that. So we can't use that because we know stuff.
What happens if we do?
Yeah, but we do.
Oh, if I ask you for this and you do, you're not, no.
Once if we
Fail.
do it, then erase it.
What information can we pull out of this equation?
3 over 4 x.
What about the 3 over 4? What is the slope?
Rise over run.
Yes. You don't need to write this rise over run stuff down, but you sure can. But it is 3 over 4. What else do we know?
2 is the y. Intercept.
As an ordered pair, Darren?
0.
0.
Yeah, 0, 2 is our y-intercept. Yeah. Are you telling me that's all we need to graph this?
And then you graph it.
It all depends on how you want to graph.
I don't know if it does depend. So if I go 0, 2, which is my y-intercept, right, Darren, in the back, and then I do what? How do I make another point?
Go over 2 and go 1.
Go up how much?
Up 3.
And over?
4.
Yeah. Go up 3, 1. I use green here. 1, 2, 3. And run 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch that back to black. Well, I do that a couple times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and then make a line.
Straight line.
And then this is
Straight
where you
line.
need your straight edge or something that is straight so you can draw a line.
That's
That's
a great
back.
idea. Whereas me, I twitched and I made 2 lines by accident.
Oh,
Oh, and that's a bad one. Oh, I'm going to try one more time. Oh, there we go. I think I got a bingo there. And of course, put a little arrow on that. And what else can I do with that graph to make it super amazing?
you put your equation on it.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's min.
Absolutely.
That'd be
Questions to hear?
Another one.
It's pretty neat arena.
Let's see what else has we got on here.
We have another one. Ooh, example 3.
Graph 2x plus 3y equals negative 6. Again, no table of values. Darren?
Okay, so wouldn't you take, you would, I don't know if I'm doing this right, but you would either take the 3 or the 2 and subtract it from that side? Or would you take the 6?
Because what are you doing there?
You want to get 1 by itself.
Yes.
So you go 2.
Isolate y. Perfect.
You go minus 2.
Minus 2x. Okay.
Yeah, minus 2x.
Okay. So 3y equals what?
3y equals negative 2x minus negative 6.
Just minus 6.
Okay, and then, so your y-intercept would be,
Oh, have we got y by itself?
no,
Where did you get y by itself there?
so divide by 3.
There we go. Divide by 3. Now we're cooking with gas.
That's danger.
So y equals 2 divided by 3,
And what's 6 divided by 3?
negative
Two.
0.6.
So then what do we know?
Oh, not much.
We know we know all we need to know. Because our slope is,
Negative 2 over 3,
and our y-intercept is, as an ordered pair.
0, negative 2.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. So are you telling me that all these tables of values that we spent all that time on, we could just have been isolating y and getting it from there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
0, negative 2. Oh dear. But what does my graph tell me that I have to do with this? Not you, somebody else. You've been helping lots, Darren. Thank you. What does our slope tell us that we need to do with this one? Other Darren?
Do you have to go down to
Yes, and then
over 3?
absolutely. So this one's telling us to go down 2 and over 3.
Because it's a negative.
Exactly. And do that a couple of times. Oops. Huh? That's the beauty of down 2 and over 3. And now we can connect. Yes. Naturally. Showing off. So what equation do I put down?
X equals negative 2 over 3x, subtract 2.
Well, I need 2 x's.
I don't know where that equation is, Darren. What did you say?
Y equals negative 2 over 3x minus 2.
Sure. Or you could put the original one down too. Mathematically, they're both correct. But which one do I get? Can we get all the information out of?
The first
Either one.
Well, what information can you get out of that? I think it's easier to get, well, I got my slope out of here, I got my y-intercept out of here, because y's by itself. Mathematically, they're both right, but there's the one with the information on it. So I guess it is a little bit better. Questions to hear?
Another one.
I don't know if there's another one. What does it say in this side? Oh no, now we're going to create the equation from the following graphs.
Oh, no.
Oh yes.
No.
Oh yes. Well, I guess I didn't do very good making this because I don't have arrows on my lines, but whatever. All right. What's our equation again?
We don't know it.
Yes, we do.
But we don't.
Yes, Karen.
Y equals mx plus b.
Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Oops. Oh, whatever. Blue is good. Now, let's make a quick equation. What's our slope? Karen, who helped? Who gave me the equation? What's our slope? Well, let's just count it. We got 2 dots, so let's make that triangle. Is it 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. And is it positive or negative?
No.
It's going downhill. That's right. It's negative. And, x. And what's the y-intercept?
0, 2,
So what do I write here?
plus 0.
Do I need a 0? No, just a 2. There we go. Negative 1/5 x plus 2. Is that all we have to do if we can count the slope?
Yep.
Okay, well, that guy who said, yep, maybe you better do this next one here.
I bet. We got,
You're all right on the y equals mx plus b. Now what do we got?
4/1.
4/1, so you went 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
And it's positive, but it's going up.
absolutely,
X. And -1.
because that's where
Subtract
cross.
-1, yeah.
Yeah,
Subtract 1.
yep,
Yep.
perfect. That's what I thought you meant. So this 4/1 is great. Do we have to write it as a fraction?
No.
You don't have to. If you do, it's not wrong. I'll never mark it wrong. But if you just go 4x minus 1, that's also perfect. Awesome. Questions to hear? Okay, so now some word problem application stuff here. Example 4, the SLC sponsored a supper that cost $250 to rent the Legion and $7.50 per person to feed. So let's write an equation for C being cost and P people. What would a good equation be? Darren?
C plus.
Well, what's our equation
Oh,
normally?
no. Hold on, I got this. It's
That's our y.
C equals.
Usually our y equals mx plus b,
Yeah.
so equals what? Yeah.
Yeah, C equals 250.
How much?
$250. Yeah, plus P times 750.
Yeah. So when you make your equations, if you can kind of put it in the same order as the y equals mx plus b, it kind of makes it kind of nice because then we know what everything is. Because what's the 250? That's, if we graphed it, it would be the what? What would the 250 be if we graphed it? It would be the y-intercept. And then 750 tells us,
The slope.
yeah, it's our slope, because that's how much it costs to feed everybody in this hypothetical question. Okay, so with our equation, if 182 people are fed, how much did it cost? What do we have to do to figure that out? With help us there, I'm going to ask Karen in front of you if you can get on with this one.
You would substitute the 182 for P.
Sure, tell me what to write, please.
Is equal 750 times 182 to 50 equals C.
We have our calculators to help us out, so what's 750 times 182?
$1,365.
1,365?
Yep.
Are you sure?
7.5 times 182.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know if I do it.
Let's do 50? No, I think you're okay. I don't know what I was doing. Because it's still cost, if nobody shows up, they still have to pay 250 because Legion, it's not their fault nobody showed up. So what's our total bill?
$1,615.
Okay. Awesome. Questions there? Okay. So let's say it cost us $1,105. How many people were fed? What do we have to do to figure that out?
Divided by 182.
1105 divided by 182? That's the other question. This is completely different. What's our equation again, Darren? That we just made?
It'd be 7. No, it'd be C equals 750. D plus 250.
Except, what do we know now?
We now know.
No? What do we know, folks?
Cost.
The cost. What's our cost?
$1,105.
Yeah. So this time we know what the bill is, but we don't know how many people showed up. So we put in our C and then we can figure it out. So math from here. What would we need to do to figure that out?
Divide 7 by 15. No, divide. Get 1 by itself. Wait, no, I just divided. Never mind.
What should we do first?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Subtract 250.
Yep.
No.
855.
Okay.
I had that in my head.
Good job.
Big brain.
I was trying to do it.
And then when you divide that,
Yeah, you sure would. Running out of room, so I'm just going to go that way. So how many people were there?
114
Okay.
people. That's still a decent amount of people.
Yeah. How many people are getting fed up? And again, make sure you put your unit. Just people, it's just say something, right? Questions to hear. One more. Okay. Let's say you want to get your last name put on a new hockey jersey to wear. Jerseys cost hypothetically $150 and it costs $250 for each letter. So before we even figure it out, how much does it cost? How much is this going to cost us? What's our equation going to be?
150. Oh, sorry, C. That was the biggest look of disappointment ever.
No, I just, someone put their hand up and you're talking, but you can't see that. Got it there?
you do 150 or 250, and then letter L
It's called big L, so don't make it look like a 1.
plus 150.
There we go. Yeah, so the 250 letter plus $150 no matter what. If your name's A, it'll be 2 letters and EH. Okay, what's the cost if the last name is, I don't know. Let's just make one up here. Oops. Power check. What is the cost? What would that be? You can do your own name too if you like.
I'm gonna do that.
I'm just doing this one on the board because that has to be a name that's not somebody's. But if this Howard Chuck fella or person was getting a jersey, how much would they have to pay? It's all on tax-free day as well. All our math problems are on tax-free day. What would we have to fill into our formula? Karen in the back doesn't help me back yet. What would we fill in for our L?
C equals 250 times 9 plus
Yep. Which is?
250 times 9 is 22.5.
That's 150 for a grand total of?
172.5.
So it's money, so put 2 decimals, okay? It's money, that's what money is, it's 2 decimals, even if we do round it off. Good, thank you. Questions on that one? One more question. How long was the name of the person if it cost $182.50? How long was that person's name? Sure, Darren?
182.50 equals 250 x plus 150.
Okay. And then,
Subtract 150.
all right.
Um, 32.50.
Yeah, awesome.
And then you divide by 250, get x by itself, divide 32.50 by 250 equals number of letters.
Yeah, how many is that?
thirteen.
13? Awesome. Questions? Okay. Well, that's it. Your textbook. Page 362. 4AC. 5. Oh, no, there's 5 it says. And then 6AC. 7AC. 8. 9. 11. 12. I, A, B. When you get there, you'll see what I'm getting at. 13, A, B, C.